Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 107. We're currently playing as Kaiser Wilhelm III, the Cruel of the Holy Roman Empire. He is the son of Kaiser Wilhelm II, who himself was the son, well, he was the son of King Ezo, excuse me, but he was the grandson of Kaiser Wilhelm I. Anyway, we're currently involved in 3 wars, all of which we do actually care about. We'll deal with a minor one first. So we've got a peasant rebellion down here in Saluzzo. We've got our big army marching down to take care of business. We have a holy war against this guy for, what is it, Ugra, which, while that's his entire duchy, he only owns 1 province of it, so we'll be taking that from him. And lastly, and most importantly, we have a holy war for Baghdad. So, where's Baghdad at? That's Baghdad there, that region. Though we'll only be getting this strip here, but that's fine, because this thing here is to deal with, excuse me, restricting the Byzantines. Which we are going to have some issues with, I've just noticed. Tabaristan here is held by the Shahrazids, who also hold Baghdad. So we're going to have our 10-year truce with the Shahrazids. In the meantime, we might look at going to war with the Abbasids here. Caliph Abu Bakr. And just taking this little bit up here. There's still a tiny bit of land in there, but that can help restrict the Byzantines even so. Oh, I'm just coughing all the time. I've got a little tickle in my throat. Alright, so let's get into it. We're gonna have to wait on that siege. Which, you know, it's no drama. We've almost won that war. We do have to be a little bit careful with it though, just because there are some Afghani armies rampaging around the place. And we'll hit the Khan's army here. And nobody that he can call in will actually help us, or help him. Few faction disbands. Independence is only at 15.5%. That's a bit of a change from last time. Yeah, shred that army. Nice and easy. That's 23% war score and some really quick, easy sieges. Unlike down here in the Holy Land. Got another peasant rebellion. Well, no, this one's a Somanesco uprising, so that's a little bit different. And it is... where is it? Ah. Right there, they're already fighting some dude, and they're actually really close to our army here. So after we win this war, we'll go and beat them up. The Khan accepts defeat. That was really quick for a religious war. Now, we have too much land, of course. Get rid of the bishopric, get rid of the city. Now, Ugra is a new place, and we did want to have Ugra to be our own, so let's try and find a German fellow. Nice German Catholic, as I turn the volume down again on that music. Just way too loud sometimes. Yeah, I think we might be out of luck. We have a lot of women. And a lot of people in prison. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... where was she? Adelberga, my daughter. She's 17, but she's betrothed to the King of Scotland, right? I remember doing that. Well, you know, we do have the money to just make a new guy, so a steward named Herbert. I was just checking on my wife's not my wife, my son's wife there. Herbert von Prerov. Oh, now look at that. He's quick. He's ambitious. Look at those stats. Amazing. How'd you like to be the count of some shitty place in the middle of nowhere? Enjoy. And what we'll do is we'll give him most of his stuff when we get it. I mean, ambitious isn't always good in a duke, but he seemed like a fairly stand-up dude. Yeah. Yeah. Fairly decent fellow. Alright, let's go back to the Holy War and see what's happening. 3 more siege periods and we'll have this citadel. Events notwithstanding. There are really some things that we should usurp. The Duchy of Upper Burgundy is definitely one of them. But who can we give that to? This fellow, I guess. He owns most of everything else. Alright. Excuse me. Upper Burgundy. Usurp it. Thank you. And we'll give it to this fellow. Count Johann. Done. So that's going to give us claims on Neuchâtel and Bern here, but I think we still have a truce. No, we don't even have a truce for this guy. Awesome. Well, I guess when we're done putting down these rebels, we've got another war to declare. Lovely, rebels got wiped out. Very good, very good. Now which of these provinces do I want? Savoy, Bern, or Neuchâtel? Well, let's have a look at what happens for each of the war declarations. So Savoy makes the current guy who holds Savoy Duke. Oh, it gives Duke Gargamel, who is this guy, the current Count of Savoy as a vassal. Neuchâtel does the same thing. And Bern does the same thing. Yeah, so it really comes down to which of these is a better looking province. I'm not actually sure. You know what, we'll take Savoy. We'll take Savoy because then we can just let these two sort of sit all by themselves and maybe one of our dukes will have a go at them. There's a big army. The Hashemids have finally come to play. We're at 86%. Still not accepting of a loss. We might attack this town. Maybe. Yeah, we'll attack it. We take casualties, but we really do, you know, take it. 94%. There we go, we got it. In 12 days we'll get our answer. Good, these guys have evaded us, so... No, I'm fine with crossing the Volga for this attack. It's not gonna matter. In the meantime, let's get this war declaration going on. De jure claim on Savoy. And off we go. Okay, so that might change things. The war score has just changed because these fuckers beat down that place. But no, we've won it. There we go. Excellent. Everything except this place. God damn, because it was held by the Byzantines. Ah. Way to be irritating, guys. However, that's not as bad as it seems. Also, we got all the little places in there, so, you know. It's actually pretty awesome. It's got a lot of baronies. That's not as bad as it seems, because now we can go to war with Tigris for that one province there of Baghdad, and we can make it a de jure war in a moment. Anyway, a lot of these places had baronies, so, yeah. Let's just assign them. And this is an independent Walaya here. This is an Abbasid mosque. Okay, now let's find some places to get at. Gerlach! Yeah, you're a fairly decent bloke. You may have the county of Al-Habaria. Adam. Yeah, you're not that great, but, you know, you're the only count of the area. You get the county of Kabula. Now, this one here didn't have any barony holdings, so whoever gets this place gets it. So, let's see. Folkmar. How do you look? You don't like me for some reason. He's got very alternative traits. He's brave and kind, and I'm cruel and craven, so, you know, that's an issue. This one's fine because he has the content trait. So he gets Samara and Kirkuk. And if I'm able to, I cannot usurp the satrapy of Baghdad because the current satrap has lands there already. That's fine. Going to be attacking Tigris now. So we do have to make holy wars here. And you know what? That's fine. The kingdom is in Mesopotamia. No, that works out fairly well. So yeah, the Byzantines will probably now win that war, which is unfortunate, but, well, fuck it. It's fine. Get rid of all these messages telling us that we gain baronies. Right. That war shouldn't be an issue. Are these guys running away? Yep. That's actually good, because now we won't be attacking them across a river. Let's just check on our armies. Everybody good? Yep. Can we get more retinue? We can! So this army down here has evens in each one. I don't want to get another knight retinue, because those guys are really expensive in terms of retinue cap. So I'm thinking another... Yeah, another free shock. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now I'm not going to march from right over there just yet. No, we have attrition here. That's no worries. We'll just wait for the time to assault to go down before we actually take it, because we will take it. Fast. Okay, that has not dealt with the attrition, but we're going to keep on assaulting through the place just to say that we've occupied it. Looks like we got another man in the College of Cardinals. And we're missing a marshal. This fellow can be our new marshal. Now, it's really pointless getting him to escalate technology. So we're just going to have him sit down and train troops in Oberbayern. Nice and easy sort of thing. Alright, we fully occupy Savoy, so let's head on down here. Beat that army up. Okay, and down here these guys are in position, as it were. Start the move into Tigris. It's a really quick move, actually. And it's a holy war for Baghdad. And that's all I want. I just want to take it really quick. Looks like the Burgundian is giving up. Which is very strange at only 30% war score. Very unusual. Now, Provence. We have no reason for war against you. Well, I beg to differ. Okay, so there's a big army there. Let's see if we can intercept them. 1st of January, 5th of January. Nope, so we're just going to... We are going to chase him down. Baghdad has a really high number of troops sitting behind the walls. It's an invalid war there. Let's see what that is. The de jure war over Savoy. Right. We were already trying to take Savoy, and I just sped that up a little bit. Let's go into Tigris. I am not going to have a big number of troops available in Tigris. But I will easily be able to besiege Alamaria. Or Alamara. That's it. Right, so you said that we didn't have a reason for war, huh? Well, we do. Get a very nice reason for war. The whole duchy. Can't quite usurp the Kingdom of Burgundy just yet. There we go. We've destroyed the Surmanesco uprising. Wonderful. Look at that. We have almost 25,000 prestige. That's ridiculous. How's Norway doing? Do we still have a truce with these guys? Yes, for another 6 years. Oh well. Eventually, we'll get there. Okay, so Aquitaine took Provence, so the King of Burgundy has moved himself up to Bern. That's fair enough. You know, no drama there. Oh, it looks like the Chilanid Sultanate has come in on the side of the Syrians, and they're beating up the Syrian revolt army. I remember last episode I commented on the absolute ridiculousness of that. Yes, that's a sizable army there. Good, this guy should like us a little bit more now. Excellent. And the Duke of Provence called the Burgundian in. Not a problem. And also we're going to have to attack this province. Just because of the attrition. Alright, the betrothed can marry. Let's have a look at how this dude's turned out. Yeah, pretty good. There we go. Just attack the place, get us a damned holding here. I'm ignoring that pop-up message because it's the arranged marriage thing, and we already sent that off. This guy's at war with somebody else? Oh, the Byzantines, of course! Well, off you go. That army can go wherever it wants. And there we go, they married. Now we have Scotland as an ally. Which is nice. More than likely it means that we're going to constantly get dragged into these rebellions up in Scotland. You can see here it's kind of a clusterfuck. Not as big a clusterfuck as the HRE will be when we convert it over. Yeah, we'll attack this place. How we doing here? Yeah, take it. And I'll take this one as soon as possible as well. And this will actually give us another reason to go to war with Aquitaine, specifically for Provence. And it might give us enough to actually be able to usurp the Kingdom of Burgundy, which is something we would want to do. Well, depending. They're using Gavelkind for some reason. Who knows why? My son would like to be Chancellor. Yeah, I see no reason why not. And we'll send him off to improve diplomatic relations somewhere. Probably with the Duke of Norland here. He's an elector in the Kingdom of Sweden, so it can't hurt to get him on side. He's reigning in Helsingland. Because Sweden is still running under elective monarchy. And we can't change it because people hate us. So, great. Alright. It is such a big army there. We're just not going to attack it. Like, fuck that noise. This guy's complaining about his stuff. We can't ransom... Wait, it's this one. No, we can't ransom him. I don't think we can ransom any of these kids. Oh well. Dungeon entertainment troop for you. So I would like to defeat this army up here. We technically have the numbers. It doesn't have any river crossings into it. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Oh, we just get a slow siege on down here. Oh, and our other army here has finally made it to where we'd like them to be. This guy must be Catholic. Yeah, he is. That is no drama. Because these other guys here are still Sumanesco. So you inbred lunatic. Holy war time! And basically what we'll do is we'll try and take as much of this as possible. I think we still have a truce of Perm up here. Yeah, we totally do, for a while. So I'll take these two provinces, get the duchy, if I can. I don't think the duchy even exists. It does not, so we'll create that duchy, give it to this guy, and then press a de jure claim for Sirge. Nice and easy. So we will be hanging on to Mesopotamia, Syria and Jerusalem for the moment because they give us our land bridge, if you will, to continue attacking into the east of the world. But if we take Arabia, which we probably will, I'll take it and release it. Same with Egypt and Africa and not Mauritania until we get Mali, but yeah, that's the general idea. But Arabia, we'll take it and release it. Particularly seeing as they kicked the Catholics out of Mecca. Dun. Lots of minor plots. I'm just going to ask you to stop them all. You know what? I'll ask them to stop them all the easy way. So we haven't taken the war goal yet. But after we just blow through this little province here just for a quick and easy war score, we'll, you know, we'll move up there and start besieging it properly. Not attacking it though, because it has a lot of troops. And we might consider hitting this army here. That was a lot of messages about, you know, accepting my demands. Excuse me. Ugh. Just having a real coffee day. Oh, this next place has a lot of troops behind it. Fuck it. Just head up here and start, you know, reinforcing a bit. While I quickly win a battle. Oops. Yep, that was this one. Alright, that's 100% done. Thank you very much. And I'm going to give the place to this guy. So he gets Hlinov. Done. Now, Charisma here is attacking Zairian. Now, Charisma isn't part of what I want to own. But there are two easily definable duchies here, Bulgar and Charisma. We're going to take those and release our first kingdom. It's going to be a little bit weird, but we're declaring war on the chiefess of Zairian here, Holy War, and we're also going to declare war on the chief of Charisma, Holy War. First things first, we're going to move like that. This kills the Zairanian army, and then hopefully the Charisman army. And yeah, that should come off in our favor. We did lose a man. 2 men, apparently. The hell? Oh, well, no dramas. We had enough men to take the battle. I don't want Arnold to be there because he's been maimed, so, you know, it's not a good idea to send people like that out to fight. And yeah, let's just knock this place down. Great. We've captured some individuals from the Citadel of Orange. None of which are ransomable. Now he's kind of unlikely to give it up because we're looking to take everything from him. So, yeah. Good times. Alright, let's go. They've lost some men. So we will get there on the 4th of August. I believe that might be enough time for us to, you know, get there proper. And just to clarify, or confirm, no river crossings from Baghdad. Apparently the Tigris River does not run through Baghdad like it seems to. I don't know. Anyway, we should get there before these guys win their siege. Which is fortunate. And we also have our battle up here in Kungar. Alright, here we go. Outclassed, outclassed, severely outclassed, and numbers are pretty good for us. The only one where it's even slightly even is when we outclass the guy by 3 times. Oh, he does have mountains though. Really? Yeah, I guess those are mountains. Oh well, we're still winning. And we won this battle up here, that's good. So we'll just besiege Azarian first to get that over and done with. Yep, there's our battle victory down here. 30% war score, we captured this bloke. Now this bloke's a really good commander. We could get 10 gold for him. This bloke here is not such a good commander. So we'll take the 10 gold for him. And we're going to chase this army down. Did Burgundy just change rulers? I don't think so. Thought I saw some war end in Burgundy. That's 98%, dude. Nope, still thinks he's doing alright. Alright, you know. God, stop trying to murder people. So obviously we're not going to be able to give that kingdom to my son. But Byzantine must really be paying money into it. Oh, and England as well. They must really be paying money into it for this to happen. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I control the Pope. Just beat the door in of this citadel here. Yeah, Thanks, may Allah destroy my house. Can we ransom this lady? Nope. Can we declare victory? Nope. Oh, we will be able to shortly. There we go, 100% in this war. Done. Now obviously I don't want these places. I want to give them to this fellow. So we grant him Zirian. Now if he gets enough money, he would be able to form the duchy. Let's just send our guys down there before I forget. But we're going to do him a solid and form it for him. Grant him a landed title of the Duchy of Agra. Grats, bro. While we head down and take Shirazma. We're doing a lot of damage to these guys. Now we're not going to chase them there. We're going to just go back to Baghdad and sit on it. Good, good. More Catholic conversions. Yeah, let's just take this place. Okay, we captured some people. My son is doing good work. Wonderful. We have won this war. Now, this guy's my steward. Ah, that'll change. There we go. He's no longer my steward, he is my vassal. I really don't want to keep a hold of that title. So, this guy here might be Frankish, but, you know, he's alright. Actually, he really doesn't like me. Ah, bugger it. This guy here... yeah, he's a little bit better. So we're going to make him the new Duke of Provence. Now... yeah, we definitely still have a truce with that guy. But, Aquitaine... buddy, pal, you've got something. You've got something which is mine. But we can't declare war on him because we have a truce. God, truces all over the place. What is this? 1918 near Europe? Yeah, we can't actually wage war on any of these people here. Amalfi. We don't have a valid cast spell life for Amalfi. He mustn't have any trade posts in our business. Alright. Well. Let's, God damn. We could step up the Byzantine thing, but we're kind of busy in other parts of the world. What about Bulgaria? We don't have a truce with Bulgaria. Is he still allied to Ruthenia? Nope. How are his troop numbers? He's not on the foot. Oh no, there he is. 15,000. Okay. That's good. Army, move out. Now, what reasons for war did we have? We have a claim on Belgrade, and that's for a vassal, so we'd get Belgrade. Some claims on Constantia, which is this little province over here. Got a claim on Doristotum, for people who don't matter. Claim on Turnu. And some de jure claims, specifically Ulva, Turnu, Severin, and Ulva again. Right, and that's because of Wallachia. Serbia is slowly integrating into the kingdom. We can't do the Pope thing, obviously. We could take that de jure province of Moldau up there. If we take this down here in Turno, then we enable enough provinces to get the Duchy of Wallachia. Oh, you know what? Let's do a bit of cleanup and just take this province up here. Couldn't hurt. Looks like the Byzantines attacked someone. That's alright. You can hear that traditional medieval singing in the background. Stirring stuff. Could probably use some voice lessons or something, I guess. You know, just saying. Ah, Duke Brittany won. Okay, that's changed matters somewhat. You're no longer going to Bulgaria, you're coming up here. We're gonna take Brittany. The whole thing. Yep, it's gonna be a slow siege. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's just like that, huh? Oh, she's now a dude spy master. Oh well, she'd be better as a marshal, but well, she can't be a marshal. She's a woman. So anyway, the plan up here is if we can't get the Pope to, you know, just give us claims, which we'll probably end up doing anyway, we have a lot of claims on Brittany for Welfs, who apparently live in our realm somehow. Yeah, so what we'll probably do is just end up taking the place, you know, Pope style, and then granting it to people. Pope style, yeah, I know. How are the factions? 19.8 in independence. Yeah, nowhere near worrying about. Just some dudes sitting around going, hey, you know what? Wouldn't it be cool if we weren't part of this huge realm and had the power to defend against everything? Seriously, fucking assholes. The population of Davina has converted. Was that where I had my dude? No, he's in Darum. Which, as far as I know it, yep, still Sunni. It's alright. It's no drama. We just gotta work with that. Okay, give me this castle. Thank you. And I'll just speed through the rest of the holdings. Thank you. Very good. Also very good. So we shouldn't need to occupy everything, but by occupying this place and then moving off, we've seen that he's started to move his army up, presumably in the hope of retaking it. Which, well, that's not going to happen. Like, at all. Yeah, he's definitely trying to just move up there to Kurzhenitz. But as soon as he gets there, we'll start our move. You know, to kick him in the teeth. We're all about kicking people in the teeth here. Come. Come on, just go over there. Beat him up. He's not running. And you know, after that we'll probably come down here to Charisma, like the county of Charisma, because that's where he raised troops from. So assuming we don't get, you know, enough war score out of this. That's a Tigris army. I don't want to leave this siege though, we've already progressed it so far, it's taken us so long to actually do that. He started to get a ticking war score from us not holding anything here, so we really need to get this done. Meanwhile, this battle goes nicely. Church infrastructure in Österreich has improved. Build that monastic school. Okay, let's give it as 100%. Done. Massive amounts of stuff. Wonderful. Okay, so what we're going to do here. Where was the capital? The capital county is Charisma. Now, we're not going to right click on the citadel or the barony of any of these. None of them. So we're only administrating out like the cities and the bishoprics. That's because we do not intend to hold this place. Okay, so there's about 8 places in all in that area. Now, let me just check something. Good. Okay, we can get rid of Charisma with it not being part of our, you know, line, because we will still have a connection to Bulgaria, or Bulgar here, sorry, as well as everything else around it. Normally, we'd keep that and use it to continue to press on into, you know, Cumania or something like that. But if we take Bulgar, we'll just give that to whoever holds this, give him the kingdom. That's all well and good. We'll still have contact with Perm, we'll still have contact with Sarkel, and we can kind of move around like that. It's not too much of an issue for us. Well, we won't have contact with Sarkel because of Ruthenia, but we'll get there. It's not an issue. Now, we need to find someone. And we're actually going to use the character finder. Gender, male, not in prison. Don't care if they're married or not a ruler. They must be an adult. They must be a member of a great house. They must be my culture. And they must be my religion. Order by dynasty. Scroll down. Alright, Ludolfingers. Now, I want somebody young. So the Steward of Skeen here could be a good one. He does have a nice... No, we want somebody with a high diplomacy trait. Just so that they can hold their realm together and not have some sort of weird bullshit happen. Let's have a look at this fellow. He does have a wife. And they do have a child. The child is currently fairly shit at his job though. Nikolaus, here. He's a coward. Not good. So as you can see, there are quite a number of Littlepfingers hanging around. Or maybe this one. Yeah, this one. This one's a good one, and he does have a son. Kind of a crappy son, but that doesn't matter. You! Now, I'm just going to quickly mark him because we're going to close that window. So we just marked him as somebody to keep an eye on. We're going to usurp something, or claim it, or create a title, or something like that. The Duchy of Charisma. Create it. Good. And then we're going to give the Duchy of Charisma and all of the titles within it to Berthold here. You can see that that's a fair amount of titles because it increases his opinion of us by 340. And he's no longer my court chaplain. He wasn't my court chaplain, somebody else was. Whatever. Get rid of all of these title messages. Now, we're not releasing him just yet. And the reason for that is he is going to be the king of Volga, Bulgaria. So if we released him right now as independent, like come here and go, grant independence, we wouldn't be able to give him the rest of these titles. So, let's see. This revolt in Bulgar. We're going to declare war for the revolt's territories. Because I don't want to take Bulgar and then have this one county sitting there in the middle. Now we're getting some messages that he's, you know, reassigned dudes. We can actually stop monitoring him now. But yeah, everything in Volga, Bulgaria is going to be that fellow's. And there we go, they ended their war. So, guess it's time for the real war. See, by declaring on him, we may have convinced him to, you know, accept his liege's demands and reunify his realm. You know, just in time for us to kick the shit out of him. Now, obviously, this is past our line of Tarika, Ruthenia, Rus, and Ugra. This line up here that we've got. That's alright, because it's not going to be part of our stuff. We're giving it away. I can't iterate that enough. But we're also going to save up a bit of money. Now we can actually create the Kingdom of Volga, Bulgaria right now. Let me just get down to it. Yeah. That's probably because we hold 50%. Yep. Just 50% or 55% of the holdings. How much will that cost us? 200 gold. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to create that. It's Agnetic Primogeniture. That's fine. And I can stay as king of that for a little while. Until we get this worked out. Allegedly my phone is beeping at me. And flashing. Geez, that's irritating. Alright. We are actually coming up to the end of the episode, though, so... we're not going to be able to progress that siege in Baghdad before then. Our army here is in striking position, but we'll hold off on doing anything with them until next episode. And up here, let's just see how quickly we can blow through Bulgar. Lovely. Just take the whole place. It's not all that technologically up to it, so, you know, we've got pretty good progression here. This is one reason why the Mongols do really well, because Eastern Europe, or, sorry, Western Asia, to be quite honest, is not very good at defending itself. Okay, that's wonderful. Let's take Ashley. No, we're not going to catch them, they're going to move out, but that's alright. The main point is we get there and we take the holdings, really. Yeah, man, there we go. 10 days and we'll get our stab on. Oh god, phone, stop flashing. I need to be able to see the countdown. Technology. Very good. Nice. Very good. So the danger here is that we're leaving, like, you know, barely anybody in charge of defending the places that we're taking. Normally that's an issue. Against these guys, I don't think it is. Oh, there's an army. So we're going to go beat that up, and I kind of hope that gives us the war score that we need to declare victory here. We only need 45% more. And we've almost taken Baghdad. Or, well, Baqaba. There we go. So no longer do we have that ticking war score, and now I'm going to come over here and beat these guys up. And hopefully they don't move. Little message from my Chancellor there saying that things are cool in Nordgau. Alright, stop moving there, because they moved out, so we can just continue on with a little bit of an easier siege on Iskandria. I'd really like to win this Bulgarian thing. Just see how we go with this fight. %17% war score, that's not going to be enough. Nope. Alright, so we'll end the episode there, just to prevent it from going way over time. So if you have any questions or comments, well, feel free to leave them below and I'll get to them as soon as possible. A reminder, we're still looking for a decision regarding what we're going to do with the Holy Roman Empire and the conversion to Europa Universalis IV. I went over the details of that in episode 106. So, yep, any responses along those lines would be much appreciated. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you would enjoy seeing more, well, please go ahead and subscribe. In the meantime, though, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.